everybody. Today we're going to start with some movement stretching and we're going to follow it up with a couple of exercises for the core as a couple of people have requested to do so. Today the workout will be from my home. I'm in a really nice little corner with some of my workout equipment and this corner kind of stays for as long as we are asked to remain at home. So I always have a place where I can quickly go to if I feel like I'm moving, have to move something. For me as a coach, I'm also sitting a lot more behind my laptop working on different things for you all. But that also means that I'm gonna have to keep working on some breaks where I can start to move a little bit. Is it a stretching, but also just with some dumbbells, or of course you can use other objects what you have at home, like a bag with dirt. That's about 5 kilos. You can do quite a lot of fun stuff with it. So more videos with those type of things are gonna follow. Have fun for today. We're gonna start with making yourself just as tall as possible. So you're gonna make yourself really nice and long. Your lower back shouldn't have to touch the floor. It's fine if your ribs are coming up a little bit. And just hang out here for a couple of seconds. Take some deep breaths. If the overhead position is not nice for you, then just bring your arms down beside you. Then we're going to continue in a hug. So you're going to squeeze your knees to your chest and your chest to your knees. Make yourself really tiny. If you want, you can wiggle around a little bit. That will make your spine loosen in the muscles. Then we're going to place the hands to the side. You're going to move your legs right to left. And then you're going to stretch one leg out. And you're going to bring your leg as far over as you can. Try to keep the other shoulder on the floor. Then we're going to bring it over to the other side. Very good. We're going to repeat it one more time. So bring your knees and chest together. Then place your feet on the floor, knees go right to left. Then you're going to stretch out one leg, pull the knee all the way over. And change to the other side. Cool. Then you're going to turn around where you're going to be on your hands and knees. Let's do it from this angle. Right now I want you to place one hand in the middle, the other hand is in your neck. Then you're going to touch your elbow to your hand, and you're going to look up with your elbow. You're going to do 5 repetitions on this side. And then we're going to switch to the other side. We're going to do 5 repetitions as well. Make sure you keep following your elbow with your head and your hips remain steady. Then we're going to place the hands out again. Right now you're going to bring your elbow, your left elbow and your right knee together. So you're going to make yourself tiny and then you're going to extend. With the extending part, think about making yourself as long as possible, not about arching up. So I don't want your spine to actually move. You're just going to make yourself nice and long. We're going to do 5 on one side, and then we're going to switch. We're going to do 5 on the other side. Then we're gonna move over to our side. You're gonna have your lowest leg bent. Make sure your shoulder, hip, and knee is in one line. You're gonna press your hip up. The other leg can stay on the floor, or you're gonna bring it up. Depends a little bit what you want. And you're just gonna tap the floor and you're gonna reach up. Try to maintain everything as steady as you can. And just move your arm. We're gonna do about 5 reps, and then we're gonna change it to the other side. So again, knee, hip, shoulder, one line, and you're gonna move it up. To make it more challenging, keep your leg up, more stability is asked. Cool. Then we're gonna go into an exercise for the straight abdominals. You're gonna be laying down. You're gonna bring your knees just in front of your hips. You're gonna press with your hands against your knees and with your knees against your hands. By doing so, you're gonna engage your abs. You can keep your head and shoulders up, or if it's more welcome, more nice, then you'll keep your head down. So that will look as follows. We're just gonna keep pushing. You can decide how hard you wanna push. Just feel that your abs are engaging. And of course that you can still breathe. If you want to place your head down, all good, just keep pushing. We're going to try and start with this for at least 30 seconds. Bit by bit, you're going to be able to do it up to a minute or even longer. As long as you feel your abs, you're good. If you feel your lower back, then push a little bit less hard. Good. Then we're going to do a couple of movements for the lower back and the hip stability. The first one is pretty easy. You're gonna press your hips up and down. Make sure you keep squeezing your butt and make you go all the way up. Then you're gonna place your feet and knees together. You're gonna bring your hips up and you're gonna extend one leg. Try not to have your pelvis tilt, and you're just gonna hold it there for as long as you can maintain the situation correct. Then you're gonna change. So you're gonna bring your hips up. You're gonna stretch one leg out. Try to keep your hips as straight as possible. On this side for me it's a little bit more difficult. So here I might do a little bit less long. And yes, your hamstrings are working very hard as well. Then we're gonna go back into a plank position, which we're going to do from the knees. So you're going to squeeze your butt. You're going to make sure that your body is nice and straight. You have your knees a little bit wider, your elbows a little bit closer, and you're just going to move your elbow. Now the idea is that you're not going to wiggle your hips. So when I move this arm, I should not rotate into the hips, making it look like this. I want to keep everything nice and steady. Okay, that was the workout for today. You can do as many rounds, as many reps as you want. This was just a 9-minute workout, but you can repeat, of course, everything into more repetitions or make a couple of series from it. Have fun with it today.